Ladies, gentlemen, and anything in between, the greatest design philosophy in tabletop role-playing games that nobody fucking talks about, and not many people in the industry use, despite it being a thing for quite a while. TSR's done it. I'm pretty sure Wizards might have done it somewhere along the line. Maybe. I can't quite remember. But one of my favorite things in tabletop role-playing games is, as far as design space goes, the digest-sized book. The smaller book. The not giant herking school book. The thing that's portable. Works well, and a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times, is formatted very well to fit the digest size, especially whenever you get something that considers its space and spacing. You get really good shit. You got White Box. Here's one nobody knows, but it's just as good. Og. It's a caveman game. Smaller book, smaller profile. You've got, half the fucking black hacks out there that got put out there for a while. This is from Precise. Dark Horrors and Hidden Places. It's sort of a white box horror style game. A lot of indie games are using this, but they aren't the only ones, because fucking Savage Worlds and all of its generic universal role-playing glory, fucking digest. Look at that, I can carry this around. Some games are even really well built for it. Like, all your different Morky Borgs. We got Pirate Borg, we got Death in Space. Smaller books, and these have complete fucking rule systems in them. Monsters, items, settings. Like this, these are fully featured books with everything that you need to play in a tiny little form factor. Hell, Labyrinth. It comes with the fucking dice in its little thing. Like, there's no excuse not to have smaller books. And some systems try to pull this shit, but they don't format for it. So you end up with things like the Dark Eye or the Pathfinder stuff, where they have this tiny, 4 to 6 point font that my blind ass can't fucking see. But then you'll get something like FMAG here. So nice. So class. Let's be classy for a minute with this music. And it's pretty damn readable. Like, the fuck, people? You got a great design. You got a great space for design that forces you to write punchy sentences, get right to the point of the mechanics, format your art to where everything is very simple and laid out. You don't need to have a photo of a werewolf every time that you want a stat block for a werewolf. You might need it for a fucking Banderhob or a Bleggity Snatch or shit, whatever the hell Lovecraft liked to name his shit that I can't think of off the top. Hooray for the Pilsner. But that's my point. This shit needs to be more common. My eyes, my hands, my back would be real fucking happy if people went a little bit and borrowed something from Lamentations of the Flame Princess for once. I get it, everybody fucking hates James for whatever goddamn reason, but the man makes a digest book. Has the whole fucking rule set right there. I wish it was a little thicker, had a few more things in it, but I can't fault the man for having a decent goddamn rule set to work with right out the gate that's accessible. Because why is this accessible? We don't gotta float around looking through several paragraphs of text and charts whenever I really just had to figure out the page number, and it's usually one of two things on there. You try looking up something in one of those big school-sized books, you're going to have to go through a chunk of information just figuring out where it is on the page. This shit, let me find, oh, retainers. It's one whole page. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Fuck a piece.